Scientists have discovered that an ancient crocodile species that lived more than 100 million years ago walked on two legs just like T-Rex dinosaur. Footprints of a crocodile that walked upright on two legs 110 million years ago have been found by experts. It had two little arms in the front and had its two hind legs that were strong enough to support its body. Paleontologists discovered nearly 100 fossilized prints left by 10-foot-long reptiles on a mudflat. The absence of tail markings or handprints proved that they walked on two legs, just like many dinosaurs did. But unlike its prehistoric relatives, it did not walk on its toes and instead was flat-footed like modern crocodiles. The footprints are so well preserved that they show fine details of toe pads and scales on their soles. They were found in South Korea. They were analyzed by the University of Queensland, Australia, and expert Dr. Anthony Romilio, who at first thought they had been left by a pterosaur, that is, an early flying reptile. He wrote in the journal Scientific Report saying, at one site the footprints were initially thought to be made by a giant bipedal pterosaur walking on the mudflat, and we now understand that these were bipedal crocodile prints. The footprints measure around 10 inches, suggesting the track makers had legs about the same height as a human adult leg. These were long animals that we estimate were over 3 meters in length, that's about 10 feet. And while footprints were everywhere on the site, there were no handprints. Fossil crocodile tracks are quite rare in Asia. As the animal walks, the hind feet have the potential of stepping into the impression made by the hand and overprinting it, but we find no evidence of this at these Korean sites. It is not due to poor preservation either, because these fossils are spectacular. They even have fine details of toe pads and scales on their soles. The lead researcher, Professor Kyung-Soo Kim from Chingyu National University of Education, said the footprints were made 110 to 120 million years ago. He said typical crocodile walks in a squat stance and creates trackways that are wide. Oddly, our trackways are very narrow looking, more like a crocodile balancing on tightrope. When combined with the lack of any tail drag marks, it became clear these creatures were moving bipedally, that is, they were walking on 2 feet. They were moving in the same way as many dinosaurs, but the footprints were not made by dinosaurs. Dinosaurs and their bird descendants walked with on their toes. Crocodiles walked on the flat of their feet, leaving heel impressions like humans do. This is on Express UK by John Ingham. Please leave your comments. I think this is fascinating. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.